back to my channel. Today I thought I would do for you a very glamorous 40s look, which is inspired by Emma Stone's Oscar makeup. She absolutely, I thought she brought it to such a high standard at the Oscars. I thought she looked so beautiful. I was actually going to do like a look from La La Land the movie, but then when I saw this I thought, oh, it was so different and pretty. I thought I would try and do a little spin on that. And plus I have seen the movie and I enjoyed it so much, and I just want to make something in homage to it, even though it's not going to be half to the standard that is. And that lady is the most beautiful lady, and I just love how down to earth she is. I think she'd be a lovely person to be a friend in Hollywood, because I think she'll just be just like your everyday best friend, I would say. So I'll get straight into it and I'll zoom you in so you'll be able to see a little bit more. That seems about okay, doesn't it? Okay, so she has got the most beautiful dewy pale skin, and that's what makes her so youthful. So I am going to go with, for my primer, the two glitter, would you say micro beads? I don't think that's the right term. Goes in with it, and it just helps to give a bit of dewiness and sparkle to the face. Is honestly the most beautifulest primer I've ever seen in my life. When I opened the box, I was like stunned how beautiful it is. And these like gold particles stay on your face, and you'll get hints of them through the day, especially if you're in certain lights, which I find really cool because I just love sparkles anyway, so I'm down for it. So I just go with I'm just using a Real Techniques contour brush, but it doesn't matter what any brush you want you can use. I don't think there's any rules, especially with the Real Techniques ones, because they're also multi-purpose. They're such amazing brushes. Okay, so it says in the instructions to leave that to work for at least 30 seconds before putting anything on top. So what I'll do in the meantime is put on some eyeshadow primer. I'm going to use the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Champagne eyeshadow primer. It's definitely lovely one to put on for if you're going to put sparkles on your eyes. Is super good for that. The only thing is I get it everywhere because it is so slippery. I'm not getting it not on my where it needs to be. It's okay because it could be an extra highlight somewhere else. Okay, so I'll let that settle too. Now in terms of the eyes, I'd say she goes for a really bronzy golden look. I don't think there's much in terms, I'll just have a look at the picture again. Is there any eyeliner? I think she does, but it could be done with a pencil. Yeah, I'd say it's like a it's like an orangey sunset kind of feel, I'd say. So what I'm going to use, you can use any palette that you fancy, because I understand this might not be in stock anymore because it was like one of those limited edition ones from MAC, and it was the Wee MAC collection general, or what I need. But I think I'm going to use just these two colours at the top, the lightest colours, so if you can find any colours similar to that, you're fine. And maybe because she has a little bit more of a pink around the outer edges, I might use a bit of my highlight and see if that can bring it out, because it has got kind of an orangey tinge to it, the Soft and Gentle MAC, which is also amazing. So we'll see how it goes. I'll just get an eyeshadow brush. I look so orange today. What's going on? So I'm going to use a Real Techniques shading brush. I'm going to zoom you in. On this side we'll do together. That's the door. I'll be back. With this shade, I'm putting this all over the lid. have to say, with this look she went for, I thought it was so 40s glam. I thought it was just absolutely brilliant, and it fit with the film so nicely. And I heard she inspired it over a man that used to do makeup for redheads at that time, which is also really cool that she looked into that sort of thing. And then going with the champagne colour all up to where the crease would be, and under the eyes a little bit. And excuse my eyebrows, they just need work. I don't know how else to explain it, that they just need work. Okay, we'll see. Because it's very subtle little defining. I should have maybe used this side because you probably would see it better. But it's okay, we'll make it work. It kind of slowly give it golden. So I'll go for my backup, which is from Topshop, and it is this beautiful shimmery, I'd say it's got a bit of pink tinge to it, and it's called Shuffle the Cards. I have to say Topshop eyeshadows are amazing for pigmentation. Like super amazing. Hopefully at the end of this you'll be able to see in the light the pink in it, because there definitely is some pink in it. Okay, and then for eyeliner, I am in black liner from Estee Lauder, and I'm going to use the ultra fine tip. I'm going to need my mirror for this because it actually does go the full line, because sometimes that can make your eye really small, so I'm going to leave it halfway. It looks silly now, but when you put mascara on with it, you can't really tell a difference. So I'm going to do the same on this eye, and then we'll go back to mascara. Okay, so now I've done both eyes. I've also put a bit of Charlotte Tilbury liner called Bedroom Black in the inner lashes. So as you can see, you could probably see in this eye a bit better. It does have a beautiful shimmer to all those colours mixed together. I just need to find something a bit more pink, but I can't seem to find one in my collection, but that's no worries because we'll just pretend it's a bit more pink. There's no worries, and it's kind of inspiration from that look, so it doesn't have to be exact in a way. So I will go for, I just realised that I've not done foundation yet, so I might do that before I do mascara. I think it'd make more sense. So I'm going to go in with the Touche Éclat Foundation 2, Le Tin. Is it Le Tin? I'm butchering that language again, and I am sorry if I am. In the shade, what am I? I'm in the lightest shade possible, B10. So I'm going to go in with my Real Techniques makeup sponge for the foundation. This is also amazing to give you that glow, but it's also quite thick, so in terms of like if you were going to an award season, this would be perfect. Like I'll go to award seasons regularly, like I know this, but you know what I mean. I think this would photograph really, really pretty on the skin, and I find this foundation and the primer work lovely together. I feel like it just sits on the face so good. It's like they complement each other. Speaking of complement each other, I don't know if you guys have seen any more of Emma Stone and Ryan Gosling's movies. I've seen one other one, which was Crazy Stupid Love, and that was one of my favourite films I've ever watched. It's like gone in my favourites because I just found it so, I don't know, I think it just shows like the trials and tribulations of what love can make you do, and I thought it was just something so real about it, and I just adore that movie. And it has such funny moments, and it has quite big actors in it, like you wouldn't think it, but it actually does have some quite big actors and actresses in it. So if you ever get any spare time and haven't seen Crazy Stupid Love, you need to see it. It's so good. It's one of those cozy movies where you can just sit down and chill and not have to worry about crying. I don't think, no, nothing sad happens that I know of. Okay, so we're all done foundation wise, and then I luckily enough don't have any blemishes, which isn't like me at all, so I'm just going to put a little bit of concealer underneath my eyes, and I'm going to be using the Radiance Reveal Concealer from Bourjois. This is a really good one for under the eyes because it like keeps it hydrated, and I think it's anti-fatigue. Be using my Maybelline Brow Setting. Pardon me, I'm going to take the pencil first and just hopefully sort out the mentalness that is Holly's eyebrows. And I'm going to be using the L'Oreal False Lash Superstar Extra Fiber. You know, I did love this at the start, but now I don't know if it's because I've had it a while and it's just starting to look complete, but I'm tending to not like the finish of it. I don't know if it's just me or just the style that I tend to go for. I don't really like when they clump together. It's when I put the second step on, they just... Okay, that is eyes all done. So now cheeks. I'd say she has got quite an orangey apricot golden feel for it. So I do have this Dior blush in the colour Coral Cruise, and I think this will be a good interpretation of her beautiful glow that she has. This is such a pretty colour. This is like amazing for summer type of colour. I then will go in the usual suspects, which is the Betty Lou Minimizer to do a bit of contouring. She doesn't have that much going on in terms of contouring. She doesn't really need it because she's got a beautiful face. So I'm just going in just a little bit to just give her a little bit of definition to the cheekbones. And then I'm going to go in with the Mary Lou Minimizer, which is a little highlighter which gives a beautiful sheen. And then of course MAC Soft and Gentle, which I'm nearly running out of, which I'm really sad. This is, I don't normally hit pan with things very often, so that shows you how much I love this. I use it every day without fail. If I don't have it on, I feel naked. And then lips. Lips is the hardest thing I could try and find to match. It was so hard because in some pictures it looked so dark, like a rougey red, then in some it looked really light. So I thought I'd go with the light option with, I don't know, like it was really hard. I don't know if there were two separate lipsticks or it was just that amazing that it changed in the lights. So the only thing I could find quite similar is Lord & Berry Kiss Crayon Lipstick. These are amazing and so moisturising. You wouldn't think it would be in a pencil, you'd think it just stick to your lips a bit. It's actually really amazing, and wait till you see how pretty this colour is. Yes, so it's a little bit on the orangey side, then it's got that red in it. It's like really hard to describe, but I find it such a beautiful colour and so flattering on the lips. So it was kind of, in terms of the lighter colour, what I could get to match it, so to speak. So this is the finished look. I do understand it's not exactly like hers, but I just tried to do the best I can. She absolutely looked like a goddess, and I always try to recreate that. So I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any requests and any other looks that you'd like me to do, just pop it down below. I'd love to hear from you, and I really hope you have an amazing day.